फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%, करना अटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, ask you, live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Maharaj says, Yastvayadya Kruta Prashnaha, Variyan Shastra Vinmataha, Sutra Prayo Nigudhartaha, Nyatavyascha Mumukshubhihi. The student who approached the Guru Maharaj, what did he ask? See, Ko nama bandhaha kathamesha agataha, katham pradishthasya katham vimokshaha, ko savanatma paramakkatma, tayor vivekaha, kathametadujjatam. 7 questions were asked. What is bondage, what is liberation, what is Atma, what is Paramatma, how to differentiate them, and all this, please tell me. See, when a student is mumukshubhi, so this is jnatavya, this is worthy of knowing. You all must have read or heard about Nisargadatta Maharaj, sometime or the other. Once a person approached him, and he was a pakkad type of person, grihastha and masta. See? When somebody will say, Maharaj, in Gita also, don't talk about Gita, what I am telling is the truth, not Gita is telling. Do we have that confidence? See? So one person approached him and said, Maharaj, these days, the values in the society are going down, and the children don't listen to the parents, and corruption is too much, and all these things. So what that Mahatma said? You have come to a wrong place. हमारे दुकान में वो माल नहीं मिलता. See, Maharaj, Adhyatma is our need. First principle, every spiritual seeker should clearly understand, nobody needs us. Whatever we are doing, it is our need. So if we are serving the society, it is our need. If we are helping somebody, it is our need. See, like many people ask me, Swamiji, you keep on running around and give lectures, even Corona also, you are doing that. What do you get? I said, it is my need. Therefore I do it. I am very clear about it. Nobody needs my talks. Nobody needs me. Then why do I do this thing? See? If we are not kept occupied and busy, we get lost in bhog and get lost in that. Therefore, what should be the discussion and thinking if we are walking the spiritual path? These days, corruption is going too much, the whole world is like that, and I don't know what is going to happen. If you don't know, relax. See, friends, these things come. Which things? Comparison, the quality of the society, the politics, All these things are valid only if we take this as real. Have we ever compared our reflection in the different mirrors? See, when I went to that, once I went, maybe years before, a very old church in UK, all broken and all that. The story is very long. And when I went there, there was small little mirror fixed in the wall. So everybody used to come and stand before that and go. And they say, this was the mirror in which such and such, Mahatma has seen in this thing. So I was seeing. My friend asked, what are you doing? I say, I am seeing that Mahatma who has seen. Where is he? What happened to you? I said, yes. See, that mirror in which Mahatma has seen and that mirror in which a Duratma is seeing, is there any difference? Because reflections are illusions. They appear, don't exist. Exactly the same way. Do we ever compare the mirage waters? See, the mirage waters in Rajasthan are better than the mirage waters in your Amazon. No, because they are illusions. Till such time we take this world as real, we will get involved with sincerity. But spiritual life is not the social work. Do the social work as our own need. Change in attitude and approach is spiritual life. See, friends, therefore, yastvayadya kruta prashnaha variyan shastra vinmataha. My dear student, you have asked this question, which is according to the scriptural authority and sutra praya. He didn't go on asking 101 things. In Vrindavan it happened. It was winter time. We were sitting outside in a bright sun and having a cup of tea nicely, and 5-6 Kamandalus were along with me sitting. One person came and he said, Swamiji, I have got a question. Now all those Kamandalus, they know I am allergic to questions, So he said, I want to ask you a question. New person, old man. So I kept quiet. And he started. For 1.5 hours he was talking. Then he said, now you tell me. So I asked the other people. I said, what was the question? Have you understood? See? Sutra prayaha. To the point. Not keep on. What I mean. See, what happens? No, because if your thoughts are clear, you use minimum words. If your understanding is focused, you will not run here and there. Therefore, sutra prayaha and nigudhartha, which is a meaningful inquiry. See, friends, questions have got different shades. One shade is to examine. Like in the schools, the teacher asked the question to the student. In an exam, the question was, what is the capital of India? And the student replied, Sir, you don't know even this? Who made you a sir? See? So that question, what is the capital of India? This is examination. See? Second thing is the objection. See? Objection is, how come you are disturbed? That means it is not expected that you are disturbed. See? How come you are disturbed? And the third thing is sincere inquiry. Here it is nigudhartha. My dear student, your question has a depth and has a meaning because you are a mumukshu. Mumukshu, he who is wanting to free himself from all the burdens of relative existence, although he is living in the relative world. See, friends. So, sutra praya nigudhartaha jnatavyaha cha mumukshubhihi. So, those who are the seekers of truth, for them these 7 questions are valid. Otherwise, we go to the doctor and we ask, Dr. Saab, what is the condition of dysentery these days? He will ask, what about you? No, I am okay. Don't worry about the world. Take care of yourself. See, no great Mahatma has ever done anything as a social service. Social service is a byproduct of your spiritual growth. See, friends. But we get lost only in social service. Social service is a spiritual life if it is not done to prove something in the world. See? Therefore, I shall now tell you. What you will tell? Shruno shruva avahito vidvan yanmaya samudiryate tadeta shravana sadhya bhavabandha vimokshase. See? Hey vidvan, oh my dear intelligent student, now I shall tell you. Avahitaha, be attentive. And yanmaya samudiryate, whatever is being told by me, listen with all focus. Don't let your mind run here and there. Now come back to our happy mantra. Wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. Here we are satsangi because we are in the satsanga, during the satsanga. But instead of remaining satsangi, we become husband, wife, in-laws, outlaws. Then you can never know what the truth is. Therefore, yanmaya samudiryate, what is being told by me, listen. Tad eta shravanat sadhya. At the time of listening itself, you are liberated. It is not a posthumous. See, friends, that knowledge which demands follow-up action is not knowledge. See, for example, if you chant Gayatri Mantra in the morning at 5 o'clock, 108 times, you will get Brahma Tej. Heard? Yes. But Swamiji, nothing is happening. Did you try that? Did you chant? No, I didn't chant. It will not happen. So this is knowledge. Then if you do this, this thing will happen. If you do yoga, then your stomach will go inside. And then, again after 1 year, you come back. It has become double. But did you do yoga? No, I didn't do. You told me. See, friends, now the second type of knowledge is that which does not demand follow-up action. What is that knowledge? My background is black curtain. Does it demand any follow-up action? You are divine. Over. No, how can I be divine? You suffer. See, whenever we drive the car, so out of my own security concern, I chant the Lord's name. And people think that I am a devotee of God. No. So, Siyavara Ramachandra ki jai, Pavan Sutta Hanuman ki jai, Bolo Bhai Sabasantana ki jai, Sadguru Nath Maharaj ki jai, and then Driver Maharaj ki jai, Baki Bache Khuche Public ki jai. What is the reason? You know? Security. 2 persons you should never make them angry. One is driver, second is the cook. Because your life is in their hands. See. Therefore, my friends, sadhyaha, right now. So once it happened, somewhere in UP, Varanasi or somewhere. So, because I don't remember anybody's names, so to hide my ignorance, I call them in a decent way. So I told my friend, Mahatma ji, jaldi chalo, we are getting late. Swamiji, don't call me Mahatma. Where I am Mahatma? I said, okay, Bevakoof, jaldi chal. The moment I said, Bevakoof, jaldi chal, he was not angry, he was surprised. How come Swamiji also knows? See, friends, our scriptures never condemn us. You are divine, you are not papi. See, Sadhya. But we have doubt about ourselves. Here, therefore, all the experience happens at the time of listening, not after listening. Making the notes and all that, and then what is said is gone. And after that, those notes are never read by anybody. Therefore, the highest spiritual practice is we have to learn to remain 100% present every moment of our life. See? Not knowing this secret, we sit for meditation. And therefore we told two things. When you sit for meditation, take a position of Mr. Nobody. So your past is gone. And don't take any sankalpa what you will do after meditation. If you do a sankalpa, okay, after meditation is over, I have to prepare some breakfast for Swamiji. What does it like? Whether it takes onion or not, and this thing, let me cut it and keep it ready. If it takes, I'll have some meditation, onion cutting. We have to remain in utter present. And when you are in the present, you are happy. When you are not in the present, you are miserable. Therefore, our Mahamantra, Mauj mein raho, be happy. You cannot be happy yesterday. You cannot be happy tomorrow. You can be happy now. This is the meaning of the Bhagavad Gita shloka. Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturvuhu ma te sangastu akarmani. It means don't do karma to get something. Get happiness out of karma. But let karma be a channel of expression of happiness. If we express happiness through karma, what are the karma we do? 3. With the body, with the speech, with the mind. So whatever we are doing with the hands, do it happily. Don't have to worry what will I get afterwards. If we talk, talk happily, not miserably. If we think happily. You have learned all spiritual life. See, friends. But we like complicated things. If we tell you simply, be happy, now when you don't know anything else, okay. You have to chant this Trambakam Yajamahe mantra, standing in Ganges. You have to dip yourself up to the chest and your hand should remain up. The Rudraksha Mala should not touch the water. If it touches the Ganges, then all your practice is gone. Okay. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiyo Bandhanat. You will do it, I have no doubt about it. But if we tell you, come on yaar, be happy. Oh, Swamiji kuch aata hi nahi. See, friends, we have made our spiritual life complicated. Therefore, tadeta shravanat sadhyaha, eta shravanat, by merely listening, sadhyaha, right now and here. Bhavabandha vimoksha se, you will be liberated from the relative world. Now, what is the liberation from relative world? See, and what is the bondage? Once one American NRI was driving me from Mumbai to Pune on the old road. Now in India, democracy is not limited to human beings. It is extended to animals also. So when we are going, suddenly a group of buffaloes, they were going for a satsang, crossing the road. Now this NRI, he got, Swamiji, what is this? I said, they are buffaloes. Why they are here? I asked them, don't ask me. Why they are walking on the road? I thought, there is no question in point in talking to him. And then he became so frustrated. Now you tell me something. I said, okay, listen. Who has the driving license? You or the buffaloes? So if you have the driving license, your ability to negotiate to the difficulty is required. In the same manner, who is walking spiritual path? We or the society? If we are walking spiritual path, we have to be capable. Let the world be as it is, who cares? But all the problem is, we want to improve the world. The one who created, he is frustrated, he told me. See? And we want to improve the world. It is something like, I want to improve my dreams. Tomorrow, I want to get a good dream, okay? And you sleep there. And next day, you get the worst dream of your life. Why the dreams? Dreams are dreams. See, friends, in Treta Yuga, not Treta, Satya Yuga, there was Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha, terrible monsters. Then in Treta Yuga, Ravan, Kumbhakarna, terrible monsters. In Dwapar Yuga, Duryodhan, Dushasan, Dhritarashtra, terrible fellows. In Kali Yuga, we are all there. What is new? This world has always been like this. Don't waste your time in this world. Therefore, Mokshasya hetu prathamo nigadyate. We shall tell you first what is that which will lead us to liberation from the relative world. Mokshasya hetu prathamo nigadyate vairagyam atyanta anitya vastushu. The first step. Tataha shamaschapi damastitiksha nyasa prasakta kilakarmanam bhrisham. These are the stages through which we walk the spiritual path. In the language of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, 5 things. Nirmana moha, jita sanga dosha, adhyatma nitya, vinivrutta kama, dvandvair vimukta sukha dukkha sajnaihi. Such a person, gachanti amudhaha, he alone is liberated from the foolishness. Tat avyayam padam. See, now these 5 principles are, this is called as sadhana panchakam. Now here also, first, mokshasya hetu prathamo nigatyate vairagya atyanta anitya vastushu. None of the worldly things and events should have any dent on our mind. The best example I can think is, we have to practice that our mind is like a mirror. Mirror reflects everything, rejects nothing, reacts to nothing, at the same time retains nothing. And therefore, mirror does not have a personality, mirror doesn't have the ego, mirror doesn't have the past, mirror doesn't have the future. Let our mind be like the mirror. See? This is what you are. This experience is not because of the sense organs, because of the mind, because of the logic. No. In being, there is no cause. In becoming, there is a cause. Being is the truth. Becoming is samsara. See? Therefore, vairagyam atyanta anitya vastushu. Vairagya means what? Vairagya means, like the mirror has a vairagya towards all that is happening in front of it. No reactions. Our Mahamantra, dekho suno mat bolo. Be very attentive. Seeing is done by the eyes and hearing by the ears, and where it goes, that knowledge, it goes in the mind. Eyes don't see. Through the eyes, the mind is seeing. Ears don't hear. Through the ear, the mind is hearing. And when the mind sees or hears something, immediately it has a reaction. And mind's reaction is in the form of words. Now do this experiment. Think whatever you want to think, but don't use any word. Can you think? So what is the reaction? Reaction is talking, blah, 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 blah. Chup. And what we talk? Comment on somebody, evaluation. There is no need. Therefore, one of the mantra is, who asked you? Did the society ask us? No. You will see many times we talk when nobody has asked us anything. This example I had given in many of my talks just to make it clear. It should be very clear. This happened when I was small. In Badrinath it happened. I did the darshan in the morning at 4 o'clock, and then I came and was with one Amma, Nepali Amma, old one, very sweet. And she was treating me like her child. So she used to play with my beard and all that. Then that day I said, Amma, yes, I had decided no more lectures. I am going to stop giving lectures. So she started laughing. I said, is it a joke? He said, there can't be better joke than this thing. Then what is the joke? Who asked you this question? Did Narayana ask you? Excuse me, will you like to give lecture or not? He didn't ask you. Did I ask you whether you want to give lectures or not? Then whose question you are answering? Think. Who asked you? Don't we do the oldies in front of the children? जब हम छोटे थे ना हमारे गुजरात में, who asked you? See friends, one of the highest spiritual practice is don't talk about your past and don't ask anybody about their past. Then what will happen? You don't have anything to talk. But we keep on asking all unwanted things. Like they ask us so many times, Swamiji, sometime you said you are a Punjabi, because in my talk I have the habit of talking. जब हमारे पंजाब की बात है तो पंजाबन कम से स्वामी जी तुसी पंजाबी हो हाँ जी. Then the same question, कहाँ के हो क्या हो, all this kind. Sometime ऐसे हमारे महाराष्ट्र की बात है, oh you are a Maratha. Once I was caught. That lady says, Swamiji, you are a cheat. I said, you understood very late. I am a follower of Bhagwan Krishna, the biggest cheat in the world. I don't feel bad about it. No, sometimes you said you are a Punjabi, sometimes you say you are a Maratha. What are you really? I said, I am a Paratha. Ma Punjabi, ma Maratha, ho gaya Paratha. Why worry about somebody? Mind your mind. Therefore, Vairagyam atyanta anitya vastushu. So what is the meaning of Vairagya? Vairagya means we have no comments, we don't want to know anything about anybody in this world. See? You are living in utter present. But what happens? Another example. I went to somebody's place and one Dadaji was there. And some TV show was going on. So he asked me, Swamiji, do you watch TV? I said, I don't have a house, I don't have TV, so I don't watch. Have you watched that Sri Krishna serial? I said, no. I have seen the original one. No, you know what happens? Whenever I see the Sri Krishna in the serial, I am reminded of my grandson. From the sublime to the ridiculous. When you see your useless grandson, you should be reminded of Bhagwan Krishna. But you are seeing Bhagwan Krishna and you are thinking of your grandson. See, the Ramananda Sagar will commit suicide. Therefore, Vairagyam atyanta anitya vastushu. Don't get involved in these two areas, possessions and relations. See. Then, tataha, thereafter, shamaha. Shama is what? We have already seen here, but we have lost it. Last time we saw. Virajya vishayavrata dosha drushtya mumurmuhu swalakshe niyata avastha manasaha shama uchyate. See what are the shortcomings in the worldly things and thereby get away from those worldly things. Then the mind is available to yourself. such a mind which is available to yourself, then you can focus it to whatever we want. See, friends. Therefore, shamaha, swalakshe niyata avastha. When our mind is focused to the goal, that is called as shama. Then dama titiksha. Dama is control over our faculties, sense organs and organs of action. I'll tell you something beautiful. We have got one organ which is two in one, and that is our tongue. In English there is no different word, but in Sanskrit we have. When the tongue is used for talking, it is called a jivva. When the tongue is used for tasting, it is called a rasana, so two in one. Rasana is a jnanendriya and jivva is a karmendriya, two in one. So if we control our tongue, what will happen? Jnanendriya and karmendriya are controlled. And the worst thing in life is rasana. This is the organ which becomes first activated in life. Useless child, 2 years, give him, I don't like milk, give me Coca-Cola. He give one hard Coca-Cola. Because I don't like. So, rasana becomes first activated. And last one, which dies, is only rasana. One old man was on the deathbed. Doctor told everything is over. So the children asked, Papa, now doctor has given up. He told, if you have got some last desire, please tell us, we'll try to fulfill that. Now that Buddha on the deathbed, the doctor did not allow me to eat whatever I wanted, and now at least at the time of death, please give me one chicken. Next life, kok. Yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajatyante kalevaram. Whatever is the last thought, that is the blueprint for the next life. See, friends. Therefore, we have to control our tongue for talking and for tasting. See. How much energy is wasted in unwanted talking. And all that we talk is only about others or our glorification. So, dama, then titiksha, sahanam sarva dukkhanam apratikara purvakam, chinta vilaparahitam, sa titiksha nigadyate. Difficulties come in everybody's life. We have to go through. There is no choice. Don't complain. Don't be frustrated. Go through it cheerfully, happily. See? Otherwise, we keep on complaining about this or that. No. So, titiksha. Then, nyasaha prasakta akhila karmanam. Now, don't get involved too much into too many activities of life. Take care of your spiritual growth. We have the cow in India at home in villages. The cows are kept for milk. Cow dung comes free. See, once I was traveling in Maharashtra only, going somewhere, and our car suddenly some problem, so stop, maybe puncture or like that. So I got out of the car, and we had one old lady with us, her car only. So she said, Swamiji, what are you doing? I said, no, I am just walking here. I want to come. She came. I saw there one cattle farm. So I thought, okay, I am going there just to see. Wait. So I had to wait because she is the owner of the car. She took that 2-liter Bisleri bottle, emptied it on the floor, on the ground, emptied that bottle and came. Swamiji, come. What? I will collect the Gomutra. I said, my God, now whole journey will be in Gomutra Sugandha. Now how to stop this old lady? So, when we went there, I said, Amma, before you collect, I'll like to tell you something. What? These are all Angreji cows. They are not Indian. Therefore, they don't give Gomutra, they give urine. पेशाब है ये, गोमूत्र नहीं पेशाब है. राम अच्छा हो गया आपने बताया. I have saved myself. See, friends, we keep the cow for the milk, Your cow dung and urine or gomutra is a byproduct. In the same manner, our spiritual life is the goal. Our Tulsidaji Maharaj has not composed Ramcharitmanas for propagation of Ramayana. Swanta Sukhaya Tulasi Raghunatha Gatha. This has to be distinctly, clearly understood and then jump into this world, work dynamically, but with the simple rule, whatever we are doing, it is our need. See, but if we have that notion, I am doing it for the society, society doesn't need. See, Bhagavad Gita says, Uddhared atmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet atmaiva atmano bandhu atmaiva ripuratmanaha. So, arurukshor muner yoga karma karana muchyate. So, why we get involved ourselves in so many social activities? It is our need. And then we learn a knack. The knack is whatever we are doing in our life, it is our need. If we do anything with this attitude, you cannot have arrogance. See? Now here I come. I am 100% clear about it. None of you need me. Then why do I come? I call myself to Shirish. Shirish, hum aana chahte hain. The poor fellow, what can he do? Acha, aa jao. Roti phado. Nobody needs me. I know about it. Once this understanding is there, you cannot have arrogance. Then I am giving this knowledge, you ignorant people. No. See? Therefore, tata shamascha api damat titiksha nyasa prasakta kila karmana mrisham. So all the karmani chitta shuddhyartham aikagrartham upasanam mokshartham brahma vijnanam iti vedanta dendimaha. So when we do the karma, the effect of that karma is on our mind. And the effect is, karma is done as a time pass. Therefore, our first Mahamantra, life is a time pass. See? Bhagwan Ram came, went away. What difference it made to the world? Kanhaiya Lal came, could not protect his own Dwaraka. He went. He could do nothing to his own children. You know the story. See, toward the end, all this, you can imagine Bhagwan's tragedy. 16,108 wives. From each wife, Bhagwan had 10 children, 9 sons and 1 daughter, mathematically calculated. And all of them creating problems. And he knew these people are now my amsha, so they will create more problem. Therefore, he wanted to make them fight among themselves and finish. So all the Yadavas are removed. And there also Bhagwan failed. Still some Yadavas remain. They are now also creating problem in India. See, friends, where God has failed, do you think you and me will be able to do it? Then why we are doing? Life is a time pass. Relax. When we go for a vacation, do we go for a vacation to improve that place? No. We go there for a time pass. See? Do we go there to earn money? No. We go there to spend money. And how long we live there? As long as our booking is there. Exactly the same way. We are in this world on a vacation. See? We have limited time. The real spiritual life is how much we can attain in our limited time. We all have got these two things. One is time is limited. Second is our potentiality is unlimited. How to harvest the unlimited potentiality in the limited time is the spiritual life. See, friends, there was one lady who came for one of the international yoga conference. And afterwards, then she said, I want to talk with you because I had to catch my flight, I can't, but when I go to USA, I'll call you. I said, all right. She called me. India night, 1 o'clock. She said, now remember I am so and so, I want to ask you some question. I said, in sleep I don't talk, okay? It is night here. You talk when I am in the daytime, you are sleepy. That time you are. She again called. And her question was, I am writing a book on mind, the Western approach and the Eastern approach. So I want your input. I said, look here, I'll tell you in one line, and that is all, not more than that. In the Western world, you talk about the unhealthy conditions of the mind. Here we talk about the infinite, dormant potentiality of the mind. What you want to invoke? You want to correct the diseased minds, or you want to invoke the infinite potentiality of every one of us? That is what is the spiritual life. See, friends. Otherwise, the same complaining, useless. Therefore, nyasa prasakta akhila karmanam vrisham. Now, after this is understood, now the teacher goes further in verse 72. Tatashruti tat manam mananam satatva dhyanam chiram nitya nirantaram munehe tato avikalpam parametya vidvan ihaiva nirvana sukham samruchati. Here and now you are liberated. Ihaiva nirvana sukham pramuchati. Here and now. We don't have to go to heaven. See, somehow this heaven has gone so wrongly in our head. If you study Kathopanishad, their heaven is defined. Swarge loke na bhayam kinchanasti. Number one. Na tatratam na jaraya viveti. Ubhe tirtva ashanaya pipase. Shokatigo modate swarga loke. Swarga means fearless existence. We are constantly living in fear. I don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. If you don't know, enjoy. If you know, be prepared. See? Swarge loke na bhayam kinchanasti. Now what is the fear that we all suffer? Three types of fears. One fear with reference to the body. Jara and mrityu. Old age and death is the fear. Then with reference to prana, ashana pipase, hunger and thirst. And then the third with reference to the mind is the shoka moha, the delusion and grief. These are the 6 experiences we carry with us. Living under the influence of these 6 experiences is living in hell. Hell is called in Sanskrit as naraka. This also I told you. In Sanskrit there is a suffix ka, which doesn't change the meaning of the word. It is added only to fix in the meter. Like bala means a child. Balastavat krida saktaha. Bala is child. Balaka is a child. Similarly, Nara and Naraka. Dekho Maharaj. And what is the Naraka? Living under this influence of fear. Therefore, Tataha Shruti Tat Mananam Satatvam. So first of all, we have to spend time in study of the scriptures. And study of the scriptures is never done by the book in the hand and pencil and then no. Shravana matra. See. And therefore, the highest spiritual practice is Shravanam. What we do not know is known through Shravana. Now, why so much importance to Shravana? In Vrindavan, one day one person came and asked me. He said, Swamiji, who is your guru? I got up and touched his feet. I said, Maharaj, you are my guru. He said, why do you do like this? I said, because I learned from you. See? Now, I wanted to ask you, there is a need of a guru? Everything is available in the book. Why guru? So, I heard his question and ignored, and I started talking to others. Again, after some time, he said, no, my question is, why there is a need of a guru? So, again, I looked at him, heard his question. Again, I started talking to somebody. And he got so angry. You are insulting me before everybody. I said, now you are fit to receive me. I wanted you to become angry. Now tell me, why don't you ask this question to a book? As long as you are holding as a body, you require somebody to guide you. Be attentive. This is a very simple point. Food is outside, hunger is inside. By the outside food, keeping the food outside, hunger will not satiate. That external food must disappear in the stomach, then the hunger goes away. In the same manner, external guru is giving you knowledge. But has that knowledge gone in? If the knowledge goes in, then we are learning from our every experience. So the ability to learn from our day-to-day experiences is the birth of a guru in our heart. And that guru helps us. Don't push everything on the guru's head. See? In Vedanta, guru is not a mule guru. Maharaj, utha mujhe, bichara utha gaye. No. You have to learn. See? Therefore, tataha shruti, after we are prepared, viveka, vairagya, shama, damadi, shataka sampatti and mumukshutva, then we come to shruti tat. First of all, we are gone to satsanga, heard properly, then mananam. Then whatever we have heard, we reflect on that. How this can be practiced in one's life. How this is right. How this can be possible. Is not impossible. That positive approach to whatever we have heard. So first Shruti, Shravanam, Mananam. Then Dhyanam. Now our main purpose of our life is, be attentive. Let the divine express through us. Without the bulb, electricity cannot express as light. Electricity has the potentiality, but an instrument is required to express. See? In the same manner, how simple it is. God is searching for right instrument so that He can use that instrument and express through that. Therefore, Bhagavan says, Uddhared atmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet. We have to be such a fit instrument that He has to select us. There is no quota system on the spiritual path. See, we have to be qualified. It is so important, my friends. Therefore, satatva dhyanam chiram, so remaining always in this awareness of the divine presence. Now about this I will tell you one simple technique. There was a school and the children were fighting with each other. Maybe class 5 or 4 like that. Boys and girls. So the boys pulling the hair of the girls and the girls kicking the boys and all tamasha was going on. Suddenly one of the students said, "Hey, Miss is coming." Everybody quiet. As if nothing has happened. If this example is clear, they have not seen whether Miss is coming or not. But it was brought to their knowledge that Miss is coming. Apply the same technique. Be attentive. Kanhaiya Lal is in our heart. Whatever we do, before we do, He knows it. Whatever we talk, before we talk, He hears it. Whatever we think, before we think, He has already recorded. Only remain aware of this simple thing. He is. He doesn't forsake us. We have forsaken Him. See, friends. This is what is meant here. Dhyanam chiram. I am not telling meditation means sit, suffer silently. No. Remember this thing. Everything that we do, every word that we talk, every thought that passes through our mind, first it is scrutinized by the divine and then it comes to us. See? So, dhyanam chiram. Nitya Nirantaram Munehe, and this is not a part-time profession. See? This is a continuous, unbroken process. And for that, we don't have to become serious. Relax, relax, relax. Whenever we become serious, we have gone the wrong way. Don't become serious. Relax. Sometimes the mind is not agreeing, so never mind. Then do some work, do some washing the dishes, or ironing the clothes, or go do some gardening. Do something. But we become, why not? I'll try. Om Nish, Om Nish, Om Nish, Om Nish, Om Nish. Don't do that. Don't fight with the mind. Love the mind. Try to understand the mind. Slowly, slowly, we will be keeping ourselves occupied with the mind. Friends, spiritual practice begins when we start working on our mind. The day we start working on our mind, understand that is our new birth. The body, the birth which our parents have given us is subject to destruction and death. But when a seeker is born, he never dies. Shuchinam Srimatam Gehe Yoga Vrashto Bijayate Athava Yoginam Eva Kule Bhavati Dhimatam. See, friends, all the great masters, they are like this. Otherwise, you come across like Bhagwan Shankaracharya. At such a young age, how much he could do it. It is not by accident it happened. Because he has been working throughout his life. And what is the work? Work on the mind. If we can learn the art of how to mind the mind, we have taken a right step on the spiritual path. See, it is for this purpose karma is there. It is for this purpose upasana is there. It is for this purpose yoga is there. And when the mind is available to us, at least to some extent, then that mind is engaged in further inquiry. Manasam tukim margane krite naiva manasam marga arjavat. Then we start inquiring. This mind is creating so much of trouble. What is this mind? Be attentive. When you want to see your own eyes, with your own eyes, your eyes disappear. You remain. In the same manner, when we want to find out what is the mind, manasam tukim, mind disappears. See? And in this manner, slowly, when we work, then dhyanam chiram nitya nirantaram mune, nirantaram without any breach. It is a continuous process. Yad yad karma karomi tattad akhilam shambho tavaradhana. That is nitya nirantaram. Atmatvam girijamati sahachara prana shariram gruham pujate vishayopabhogarachana nidra samadhi stitihi sanchara padayo pradakshina vidhi stotrani sarvagiro yad yad karma karomi tattad akhilam shambho tavaradhana. Our every moment is in the divine tune. Dhyanam chiram nitya nirantaram munehe. Then tataha avikalpam parame eti vidvan. After this kind of sincere practice, then vidvan, such a wise, intelligent seeker, he avikalpam paramam eti. Now he is left with no doubt. No doubt about anything. There are 4 doubts we carry on our head. One doubt is about our identity. Second doubt is about the world. What is the world? Third doubt is about God. Who is God? Where is God? And fourth doubt is about spiritual practice. Avikalpam. Now there is no doubt about anything in life. So you are at peace with yourself. See? Then one day, by God's grace, it will click to us that real spiritual practice is you are at peace with yourself. A person who is at peace with himself or herself is at peace with the whole world. See? Otherwise, constantly agitated, frustrated, don't get involved too much in your kids, etc. Up to a limit is okay. See? When the children are up to 7 years or so, love them, hug them, kiss them, make them close to you physically also. Give them as much love as you can. 7, 8 onward up to 13, discipline, values. 13 to 19, inspiration, goal, achievement, ambition. And after the 19, now they are no more your children. Now they are your friends. Now they have got their wings. They'll fly in the world. Don't cut their wings. Kahan jata hai cut? But no. See, real life of a grahastha begins after your children are grown up and gone. Then your real life begins. Till then only whole day goes in there. Enough is enough. Therefore, tataha avikalpam paramayeti vidvan. Then you will have no doubt left whatsoever. And ihaiva nirvana sukham samruchyati. Doubt-free experience is liberation. Now, what is the doubt-free experience? Do we have a doubt whether I am or I am not? No doubt. See, this experience. There was a Guru Maharaj, and the student was listening, hearing Brahma Sutra. Then he said, Guru Maharaj, you told me I am Brahman. Brahman doesn't do anything, so I won't work in the ashram. He said, yes, beta, you are perfectly right. Sit down here. Brahma sat. Then Guru Maharaj that day called the breakfast in his room. Get my breakfast here. So other Brahmachari got breakfast. And Guru Maharaj enjoying the breakfast, tasty, oh very nice, get some more, I am enjoying it. Brahma was watching. See? Then tea, coffee, everything over. Brahma can't do anything. I want to go out. No, Brahma doesn't walk. Sit here. Then lunchtime, another beautiful lunch. Then Guru Maharaj taking rest. Brahma is sitting. Evening time again tea, coffee. But Brahma is not given anything. He said, Maharaj, I want to go out. He said, Brahma can't go out because for Brahman there is nothing like in and out. He is the same. No, I have to go. No, you cannot. Brahman cannot go. You told you are Brahman. I am not telling you are Brahman. You told you are Brahman. Can't go. Sir, if I cannot go, I will do it here. Brahman doesn't do anything. Only words, no. It must be our experience. Ihaiva nirvana sukham samruchyati. Nirvana, vana means bana. Bana means two things. One type of arrows which come and hit us is this world full of dvandva. Bhagavan says in 5th chapter, in the 15th chapter, dvandvaihi vimuktaha sukha-dukkha sanjnaihi. See, the world is made up of the complementary opposites. You cannot avoid sometimes joy, sometimes sorrow, sometimes gain, sometimes loss, sometimes hot, sometimes you cannot avoid it. Dvandvai vimuktaha. These things will not bother us. See? And then manapamanayoho prashantasya. Honor and dishonor doesn't make any difference to us. This is what is meant here. Ihaiva nirvana sukham vimurchati. We get the bana, the arrows hitting us because of these complementary opposites. Or because of the honor or dishonor. Nirvana sukha is nothing in this world has any freedom to disturb us. Bhagavan Shankaracharya, Yogarato va bhogarato va sangarato va sangavihina Yasya brahmani ramate chittam nandati 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 eva bhaja govindam bhaja govindam. Dekho Maharaj. Ihaiva nirvana sukam samruchati. Therefore, please remember, spiritual life according to our scriptures is not a posthumous attainment. It is now and here. See? Yad bodhavyam tadevanim atma natma vivechanam taduchyate maya samyak shrutvatmanya vidharaya. See? Now, yad bodhavyam, what is worthy of knowing as a spiritual seeker? Tad eva idanim, now I shall tell you atma anatma vivechanam. What is the atma and what is the anatma? See, what is meaning of anatma, atma? This is a mic. Now this is knowledge that this is a mic. But this mic is known by the knower. If this mic and if this phone, they are here together. Phone will not know this is a mic will not know this is a phone. Then for the knowledge to happen, a knower is necessary. These are the basics, my friends. So this is a mic. Who knows it? I know it. So I is the Atma. Atma Bhava. I know this is a mic. And how do you know this is a mic? I am not the mic. So three things have happened. Mic, object of knowledge, knower of the object, I, and I am not the mic, Anatma Bhava. So here, Atma Anatma Vivechanam. I shall tell you how to differentiate between the self and the not self. Unless this is achieved, you will not be able to proceed further. Therefore, yad bodhavyam, this is what is worthy of knowing. See, yad bodhavyam tadevanim atma anatma vivechanam. Then, tad uchyate maya samyak. Now I shall tell you samyak exhaustively, clearly, distinctly, Shrutva Atmani Avadharaya. Having heard, now start working on this in your own mind. See? Atma Anatma Vivek. This is called in Yoga Shastra as Vivekachoodamani. And what happens? We get so much involved with something as if we are suffering. See? Therefore, we have to understand Atma, Anatma, Viveka distinctly and clearly. Now, what is the Anatma? We start from the gross body. See? Sthula Sharira. Majjasti Meda Palarakta Charma Tvagahvair Dhatu Bhire Anvitam Pado Ruvaksho Bhujamash Prushtamastakai Angai Upangai Upayukta Metan Aham Mameti Prathitam Shariram Mohaspadam Stulamitiriyate Budaihi. So first of all, we are telling you what is the Anatma, what is not I. What is that? This gross body. It is made up of all the rubbish. The bones, muscles and bone marrow, and all kinds of skin, etc. And it has got the head, trunk and legs and things. And this is what in this body we take as aham mameti prathitam shariram. And our understanding about the body is two ways. I am body and the body is mine. So we are tied down to the body by these two ropes. One is the ahanta, second is the mamata. I am body and body is mine. Be attentive. None of us have ever made this statement, I am body. Nobody says this thing. But we live with this understanding. Nobody says that I am body. See? And because of this I am body notion, two things happen. Some of us want to live long and some of us want to commit suicide. Both of them have the same illusion. The one who wants to live long, he thinks that I am the body. If I live long, I am living, my body is living long. The other thinks, if I commit suicide, destroy the body, then I am liberated. Both of them have the same upadhi as taken as real. See? A rich person is conditioned by money. A poor person is also conditioned by money. Because money alone makes you rich or poor. In the same manner, I want to live long or I want to commit suicide, both of them have got the same conditioning. Then I am the body. See, friends. And therefore, our whole life goes living as the body, for the body, on everybody. Then, this is first thing. Then, mama iti, mamata. So, mamata, body is mine. And therefore, all the time, I want to reduce my weight, I want to take the organic food, and I want to do the exercise, blah, 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 blah. Constantly, body, body, body. See, therefore, aham mameti pratitam shariram mohaspadam. It is on the foundation of the delusion that we consider ourselves to be the body, and this is called as the sthula deha. By the wise people, this is called as the body. Now here we have to learn and inquire ourselves how this body can be me or cannot be me. See? Further also there is lot of description about it. Nabho namasva dahanambu bhumayaha sukshmani bhutani bhavanti tani. And this is made out of the grossified 5 great elements. Now this body is not created by us. We may say, I am a self-made man, but our body is created by our parents, not by us. In California, San Francisco, LA, when I was there, in Hollywood, Ramakrishna Society is there, so I go there. And when I went there, my friend, Swami friend, he says, Swamiji, come quickly inside. So why quickly? Come, I'll tell you later. Immediately he closed the gate of that compound. Then he said, let's go inside. I said, what is the hurry? He said, you come inside, I'll tell you. We went inside. Again he locked the door. I said, what is this happening? He says, Swamiji, here there are so many homeless people. They just enter. You can't do anything to them. Police can't do anything. They enter the shops, and there is a rule. They say that if you take away something from any shop less than $600, it is not a theft. Many shops are closing. So in that fearful existence, all the time we are living under the psychosis that, oh, somebody will come and kill me. So we are living all the time as body, body, body. See? Attention is only on the body. Therefore, to work on it, we have to simply contemplate. Body is not created by us, yes. Now, when somebody forcibly enters somebody's house, he is called as a dacoit. But somebody enters the house, he was given a facility. Okay, you don't have a place to stay, you can stay for tonight, okay? And then that is called as Bhikshu Pada Prasarana Nyaya. There was a Bhikshu, and he was going, it became evening, so he said, may I stay in your, outside, because it is becoming late. Okay, stay tonight. He stayed there. Next day, tea, coffee and all that. Then lunch also. Oh, it's too hot, I can't go in this hot sun, So he sat again outside only. But there it was too hot, so he opened his umbrella and fixed it there. Then the owner said, what about going? Where going? This is my place. Don't you see my umbrella? In the same manner, these people will enter your house and I will not go. What you have to do? We have done the same thing. The body is created by God. We entered forcibly. No, I am the body. Body is mine. And parents are looking, yaar, jabardasti. See? Therefore, first principle, body is not created by, it is our parents' creation. Therefore, the first right on our body is that of our parents, not our right. And therefore our scriptures tell, Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Atiti Devo Bhava. Body is meant to serve others. See? So, body cannot be me under this understanding. Second thing, the body doesn't listen to us. See, if the car is mine, the car should listen to me. Whether I have to go to left or right, no, I will go that way. No, he had listened because it's my car. In the same manner, if the body is mine, body should listen to me. There are people who want to reduce their weight, but they just can't. They look at the ice cream picture and they put on 5 kilo. Where from it has come? And there are other extremes. They are agarbatti brand. They eat the live buffalo complete and yet continue to be bony. The body neither created by us nor the body listens to us. And yet I am the body. See, then what is to be done? Use the body to get the work done. And it is possible if we are able to free ourselves from the 3 limitations associated with the body. Alasya, Nidra and Pramad. Laziness. आज करे सो कल कर, कल करे सो परसों, परसों भी क्या करना, जीना है बरसों. Laziness. Nidra, whole day sleeping. Today I slept the whole day. All the time sleeping. And pramada is our ability to repeat our mistakes again and again. What is our mistake? Body identification. I am the body. So, when we thus start working on this slowly, we will be using the body, but the body will not use us. It is for this purpose, this Atma, Anatma, Viveka has to be properly understood. Then only we can rise above the body identification. Remaining things, we'll see it tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.